Hello, thank you very much for joining me in another video. Today we're going to talk about canning. So, canning is just another method of food preservation. This method is mainly to extend food shelf life and also prevent it from microorganisms that can cause food poisoning. We're talking about canning, we're talking about food that is packed in this kind. So we have got food that is packed in this kind, we've got food that is packed with this kind. So I'm sure most of us, we've come across food that is packed in this. This is what we're talking about when we say canning. So this is what we're going to discuss today. So as I have said, we've said that canning helps in prolonging of food shelf life, and also to prevent it from contamination. Canning, it extends food up to maybe like 1 year to 5 years, as far as 5 years is. So in order for us to have food that is safe and free from contamination or food poisoning, there are some of the things that needs to be followed. So in case you go and buy a canned product, let's say that you are going to buy fish, you make sure that you follow these things in order to prevent yourself from buying things that can bring problems upon your health, or something that can cause poisoning and the like. First of all, labeling. It is very important that each food that you're buying must have a label. Food must be labeled. For example, this canned product is not labeled. Can you guess what type of food is this? You don't know because does no label. Make sure that there is labeling. The other thing is you have to check also for expiry dates. Expiry date is usually put here. Or just get the product and look around it, you're going to see the expiry date. It is always in English. It must be always in English. So what is important when you're checking for labeling? You have to check the name of the product, the ingredients, and how you should store it. Always make sure that the products you are buying has got an expiry date. Make sure that 21 April. So this one, you are not supposed to consume expired stuff. So let's look at another canned product that we have here. We've got this one, this kind of Lucky Star as well. So let's check for expiry dates. Best before, which is 2nd 08/2026. What else are we going to look for? Let's also look for languages. Is it in English? Yes, you can see it is in English, so it is safe. We've seen the different types of canned product that we have here, but I can tell you that it's not only the language that you look for in canned products. You also look for other stuff like expiry date, and also the way it's looking. So if I may ask, do you see anything wrong with this product? The expiry date is still intact. Do you see anything wrong with this product? Actually, there's something wrong with this product. The canned products are packed in a way that the material that they used here, the metal material here, it can cause food poisoning if it comes direct in contact with the food that is inside. Therefore, there's a thin lining inside here that is called a lacquer lining. A lacquer lining is what will protect the food from direct contact with this metal. This metal may cause food poisoning, which can bring a lot of complications. This skin product has got dents. That is why I'm saying it has got defect. It has got dent. Why is dent a problem? So we said there's a thin lining called lacquer inside that protects the food from getting into contact with the metal that is outside. So if there are dents on this metal, it means there's a possibility that the lining inside is broken and it has come in contact with the food itself, which may cause food poisoning and bring some complication. So whenever you're buying canned product and you see a dent, do not buy it. The other defect that we look for is rust. Rust shows that the product has been exposed for a long time. That to start the metal to start oxidization. So if you notice there is rust, you do not buy the product. So we talked about the need of checking the expiry dates, They need for you to check if there are dents. So if you observe anything like dents, rust on a product, you are not supposed to buy it. You are not supposed to buy it or consume it. In case you've bought already, you are not supposed to consume that product. You need to discard it. Then the other thing that you need to look for is if there is any leakages. So if you notice that there are some fluids that are coming out of the same product, that is a sign that there's something wrong with that product. You are not supposed to consume that product. The other thing that you look for is the swelling. Swelling may be due to hydrogen reaction. We've got what is known as a flipper, where one side is bulged, but when you put a light pressure, it is transferred to the other parts, of which when you get back to normal, to again transfer the same bulging to the other parts. A springer whereby when you just force it, like this product is bulged, when you force it, the whole weight is going to be transferred to the other side and doesn't return back unless you also force it from the other side. Nevertheless, as long as there is bulging with that product, you're not supposed to consume that product, or you are not supposed to buy that product. Or we've looked at the ways of which you can make sure that your food that you are eating is safe and is free from contamination by checking the expiry date. You check if there are dents which can be because of maybe rough handling, and also the labeling itself of the product. You also make sure that you have to look for all these things that I've mentioned in order for your life to be safe when eating these canned products.